What's up, guys? We're back here at the GSTL with Tasteless and Wolf. Do you think Creator can do it?
I think that he probably can, you know.
Yeah, me too.
I would put my money on him right now, but Alive is a strong player. The thing is, Creator has just shown crazy great decision-making in the late game, and that last game we just saw. That was, I mean, I was watching that game and I thought maybe he's giving Oz too much ground here, but it looked like Creator knew the exact moment to move out with his Colossi. It was just very obvious to him that this is the time where I have the least risk. And I really respect that, because no matter what, if you move out earlier, Oz might counterattack with a ton of Zealots and catch my next soft guard, so he just waited till the last second, waited until it was like, for sure, I'm going to win. And, you know, right now, Terrans are having a lot of trouble with late-game Protosses, especially because of the upgrades, and that's what Creator is known for. Yeah,
Creator's a very, very patient player in this matchup that we're going to see here, just like he was in that PvP.
Yeah, I think he's definitely the favorite here to take this match. The map is Muspelheim, a great map, because the reason I like this map so much is because the way that the ramps are created favors the player who's more map aware, because there's always going to be a better concave on the other side of the ramp. So the player who's more map aware has to constantly make sure that his army is in the better concave before you engage.
All right, we're going to get this started momentarily, guys. By the way, add us on Twitter. I'm Call Me Tasteless.
I'm Proxy Wolf. Add us there. You know, tweet about Hot 6, our sponsor. You can see that a lot of players taking some Hot 6 drinks.
Yeah, man, putting those away. It is a delicious energy drink. If you ever met the soul, definitely grab one. And uh-oh, Wolf. You know what this camera shot means.
It means we're about to get into the game between Creator and Alive. Fnatic's final player. Can they tie things up? Let's find out right now.
Let's intro these players. In the bottom right, we have somebody whose back might hurt from carrying the team. He is.
Creator Prime!
So solid, this guy. And in the upper left, he's been in the GSL for a long time. He's been a steadily improving Terran. His idea is
Fnatic Radical Alive!
You know, like Rain, former TSL player, coming from a great team, one great team environment to another. And that's the type of player that you want to have on a team. Just so workable, so easy to get along with, and someone who has experience with tons of players. And even, you know, of course, Rain and Alive are still going to have connections with TSL players and practice with them. You know, I guarantee you, when they want to practice a little bit of TVT, they probably call up Clyde, who's like not on TSL anymore, either he's on Slayers, but they call him up and they're like, hey, Clyde, can we play some TVTs?
And Clyde's like, yo, 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 anytime, because that's how Clyde talks.
Yeah, and then he says, come over, I'm going to cook you some bulgogi. I actually heard that Clyde is one of the best bulgogi chefs in all of Korea.
I've heard he's like a really good cook.
I would love to eat it.
Do you actually cook ever?
Yeah, actually, sometimes.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm
good with the microwave, man. You give me a microwave, man, I'll show you how to turn those dials, man. Some nerds use the microwave. I'm like, whoa, man. I'm like, stop. And I'm like, set it to defrost. I'm like, there you go.
The guy puts he goes in and he puts it for like 1:30, and you're like, no. I know a better time, and you're like 1:37. That's actually what you said.
It's actually 1:37.3 repeating.
Yeah. You're like, you know,
I never burn the popcorn when I use a microwave, Wolf.
You said the 1:38, but the 1 second is changing to 0. You open it before it's done. That's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
That's how you do 1/3 seconds, even if you can't set that on the microwave.
I got to do it so fast since I just ripped the door off the microwave.
That sounds dangerous.
I'm a dangerous guy. So, on to this game. This is one of our newer maps, which I'm afraid to say out loud because I don't know how to read that word.
Well,
I dare you to try to read that.
It's Muspelheim.
Muspelheim?
Yeah. It's like not quite Muspelheim. It's like Muspelheim.
Could be Mu-spell-heim.
That could be.
Could be. They just forgot to put the spaces in there.
Nobody knows how it's intended to be pronounced.
Nobody knows.
Because, you know, in the English language, It's very difficult to tell sometimes, like how some words are spelled. You just don't expect how they're gonna.
Yeah, exactly.
There's too many rules.
Do you ever have that where you're reading a book and you read a character's name, but you don't really know how to sound it out, so it's kind of this weird sound in your head? Like,
you know what's funny is sometimes different characters' names can be pronounced differently. For example, in Game of Thrones, there's a character named Theon or Theon, depending on how you want to say it. And then when you go and discuss this character with your friends, there's some dispute as to how his name is said until the show comes out, and then it's like, oh, well, now all answers are there.
Yeah. It's Theon Greyjoy.
Yep.
All right.
Not to be confused with Theoden from Lord of the Rings.
Yes. Make sure to clarify that. All right, he's going 2 gases here, Creator is.
Yeah, 2 gases with the Nexus.
I don't even actually know how I feel about this map yet.
Well, you'll see it unfold, man. It is one of my favorite new maps. The third base is kind of tough in some situations.
It's nice to have another of these maps that's not so freaking big. We've had so many massive maps.
I hate those, actually.
Well, we have to have some around there, but I want to go back a little bit to some of these maps that are a little bit tinier.
By the way, we see a very unique strategy from Alive going up to now 6 barracks.
Yeah, no gases here for the Terran.
Oh, this is going to work really well against what Creator has planned.
Yeah.
Creator is going to do the parting build.
3 Nexus, yeah.
This is a great combination for Alive. However, with how this is going to be executed, if somehow he gets delayed, or if the third Nexus is up and he gets all those gateways, usually about 7 or 8 powered, Alive will die to the counterattack every time. He'll have no tech, likely no bunkers in play,
exactly.
And he'll just be out of luck. He won't have medevacs, not even close. Maybe not even stem.
All right, well, again, still no gas here. All right, do you think he's going to pull SCVs with this attack?
He may. Oh, we saw Flash do that recently.
Oh, that's terrible. That was so bad.
Rally. That was so terrible. That was just a misrally.
See, we have a floating shark at this map, too.
Yep. See, he had his Zealot rally to the Watchtower, and he rallied his gateway to the second Watchtower for some reason. This is going to be pretty tough to hold with pure sentries. I think he may pull at least a few SCVs. I don't think he's going to pull a significant amount. Maybe 6 max.
I think Creator's just going to lose. I think it's going to be a hard counter.
Well, that's what it's starting to look like right now as the Marines are moving across the map. The Marine count at a staggering 20 right now. 5 Marines at a time being produced.
All right, well, here come the Marines now. He's actually rallying the Marines onto that. Now, the gateways are finishing, and they're going to be warp gates very soon, so he can do something here.
Yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about. You know, if he holds here, he's got a great counterattack potential. Nice micro. With no SCVs being pulled, this is actually pretty easy for him to micro his stalkers against, but he won't be able to run away forever.
Oh, misclick.
Oh, that was terrible. Now he's going to lose his stalkers, and I think this may be it for Creator. With more Marines rallying across the map, his Nexus is exposed. He's pulling his probes. These Marines starting to get a little bit low on hit points. He's going to kill so many probes, though. Guardian Shield going to help protect them.
And, wow, okay. Now he needs to send those probes back like yesterday.
Wow, actually, that was pretty nicely held. But it's not over yet. With more Marines rallying across the map, he's got Marines in the natural, Marines in the main. Could have Marines in his third.
I have to say, I really think he should have pulled SCVs for this.
At least a few, because then he can have bunkers up right now.
Exactly. Something that's going to make this a little bit more permanent. All right, that sucker goes down with ease.
Yeah, and he's rallying more Marines across. He's got that third command center started as well as
he's taking his gases, so he's taking right into standard TVP.
This third Nexus will fall. The probe's not mining there. The worker count right now, 43 to 39 in favor of the Terran, but it's not a huge disparity. Of course, with the mules and the third command center going up. Oh, he loses the sentry. He's got to be more careful.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah. This is what he needs, but still, it's going to be an okay trade for the Terran, who will get 2 more sentries, maybe even 3. Nah, just 2.
All right, and now he will officially have saved this base. But you know what? He lost a lot of sentries that he didn't want to lose. Which you know you never want to lose sentries, but it's going to be pretty bad. I mean, his tech's really behind, and Terran's transitioned into this pretty nicely.
Oh, he messed this up too. He thought there were no units on the Watchtower. Loses another stalker.
Alive is everywhere, man.
He really is. This is a great way to open when your team, needs 2 kills to win. Looking very strong so far against Creator, a tough opponent. I love the builder of choice. Obviously, it worked out really well because his opponent went for a fast third Nexus.
Yeah, it might have been different if the Protoss was on 2 base. All right, Let's see here. 2 more engineering bays. So now we're going to see Alive really invest into the late game. Oh, actually, he's going to try to come around here.
This is cute.
Try to get a couple probes. Let's see if this actually works.
I think it will. I mean, he's definitely going to get at least a little, and he will force mining to be lost, and he's got enough Marines to target the Nexus down.
Is he actually going to get it? Here come the Zealots and Stalkers now.
He will get it if he wants to. 1 hit point left, literally.
Literally 1 hit point left.
Okay, gets it. Gonna get the sentries as well here. And now Alive on 3 bases, gets another Stalker.
Now you got to be careful when you do an attack like that, because sometimes you can just overextend.
And they counterattack.
Yeah, and they counterattack, and you're like, oh, I feel dumb.
Right now he's going up to 2 additional gateways. The counterattack potential is there. He's getting his factory finished up.
All right,
now.
he's actually he's probably just gonna go on 2 base to try to end this. I don't see any point in, like, for instance, him trying to tech up. He's like, okay, Robo Bay, and then
yeah,
Twilight Council, and eventually I'm gonna get my Stormers. No.
Nope. He's warping in units now with the 2 additional gateways. He's got so much more production. And at this point, he may be able to force a lift on the 3rd command center, but there's 2 bunkers up. Great concave. Stim will likely finish before the attack hits, but, well, if he goes right now, he may be able to break through. It's not going to be easy.
Yeah, he'll have to have perfect force fields. Let's see if he can do it.
No
There we go.
SCVs pulled.
No SCVs pulled at all. Wow, he actually just...
He didn't waste any force fields either. He's just being so patient with this.
Yeah. All right, he's coming in now.
Good
Nice.
fields.
Really good force fields, actually.
Guardian Shield helping out quite a bit, but it looks like he may just have too much regardless. More Stalkers warping, and actually he may do this.
I think he's actually going to do it, man.
Stim
oh,
is
but
finished.
Stim finishes. That does change everything.
Yeah, he's got no Zealots left anymore, and the Marauders on the high ground will change the story, and that's going to be it. He holds.
Had there been no Stim,
that was razor
he could have actually got that. Yeah, that was close.
Yeah, but he will push these Stalkers back. 40 supply lead now, 3 base to 2. Medevacs will be flying across the map at any second.
And then I think we're going to see the counterattack to the counterattack.
Yeah.
That's probably just going to end this.
I think you're right. 2 Marauders taking out as much of those Stalkers as they can, but the counterattack has already commenced. He's got a 2nd group of units just to finish 3rd for 1 more potential warp in. He'll rally across the map, though, with his first 2 Medevacs that he started. Now he's going to have 1-1. Stim, combat shields, everything he wants. The Pross, no answer. He's only got 1 sentry out right now. Oh, these Stalkers can walk right to their death.
Yeah, this has actually happened a couple times here with Creator, where he's just like in the wrong place. You know, he's going up a ramp, and guess what? Alive's already there.
A little bit of nerves showing through Creator's play, I think, in this game. Alive
I feel bad for him because I think everything that could possibly have gone wrong from him in this game has gone wrong.
Absolutely. I mean, he is a very young guy. He's facing an opponent who's known for TVP. Played against a weird build, and kind of, I mean, his defense was decent, but what do you do when you go 3 Nexus against that much pressure? Blink is almost done, but it's not going to be done in time, and even if it were, it's not going to be enough to save his 3rd base that he doesn't even have.
All right, here comes the first initial attack. He's going to back up and regroup. And I think we're going to see the end here,
are in the back, unfortunately. He was out of position. Blink not done. 1-1. Stim, combat shields. GG.
Wow, we're going to go to the final match.
Yeah, we really are. Fnatic versus Prime. I don't think anyone expected Fnatic to do this well against Prime. The final player, who's it going to be? Is it going to be Boom Boom? I mean,
I think it's just going to be Boom Boom, yeah.
I think it has to be. He's like the only starred player left. They could pull out Classic Prime or something like that, or Salmoza. But, I mean, are they going to do that in the final hour? I don't think so.
I don't think so, Wolf. I think it's going to be Boom Boom. But,
crazier things have happened.
Crazy things have happened.
Like Marine King coming out 2nd, or 3rd round.
They shouldn't have done that.
Well,
in retrospect, it's like, send Creator out. Well, I don't know, whatever. They're in the final possible round, so I guess if, they win, I can't say it was a bad decision.
And at this point, I mean, the Alive, talking with the Fnatic team, I think they know who they're going to face next. They're probably expecting Boom Boom, and they're having a little bit of strategy talk. Tell great job. Your build was well executed. Your micro was good. You knew everywhere Creator was going to be. You had great coverage of the watchtowers. You didn't let that game develop into the late game. You didn't want to face a strong Creator. You crippled him early. Well done. That was the plan. Now, just sit back and relax because it's the 5th player.
What's interesting is that Alive can't use that build again, and he won't.
Nope.
So now he can do, probably what he normally does, regardless of the matchup.
Yeah, he'll play a macro game this time.
That's kind of, I don't want to say a gimmicky build, I guess it is a little bit gimmicky, but not in a bad way.
Yeah.
It's just that, there's more Marines than somebody's actually expecting to deal with, than what's normal. Usually the most we'll see is 4 barracks there. He got 6.
Now, if you go for a normal 1 gateway expand into 3 gates, you hold that very easily. You lose
very easily. But he did the
double Nexus
build. So,
Boom Boom's already up. He's not waiting. We all knew it was going to be him.
All right, Boom Boom, your hood is inside out. I got your back. I'm going to go over there during the game. And
just let him know.
That's actually one of my pet peeves, man. You see a guy with his hood inside out?
Yeah, I hate that.
Looks like he's got a giant boob coming out of his back or something.
Yeah, it's like he's a hunchback, he's got a lump coming out, I'm not sure. But, I guess it's now going to be hidden.
All right.
This guy has been the MVP for Prime in so many ways, I feel. This guy is like the poster child of Prime as a team. I mean, he's an all-around good player. He's played often. He comes through for the team when he's needed. And a great choice for them. Losing Marine King early on is unfortunate, but the last map is a Zerg map. It is, in fact, Whirlwind. It is the biggest map in the pool. It's massive, 4-player map. And, I mean, basically everything has come to a culmination here, come to a whole, where now Boom Boom is the last player needed to take out Alive. And this series, man, it could go either way.
Yeah, it's 50-50, man. I'm on the fence. I can't even make any predictions. I don't think it's going to be like our last game, which was somewhat of a build order win.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to see anything like that on a big map like this. The better player, the late game player, is going to be the winner.
A little bit of pressure on both these guys. Their teams have managed to get them tied right now into the final game. Now it's up to the 2 men in this booth. These booths, plural, to show us which team is actually better.
It's like both players are ready.
Are you ready?
I am ready, man. I'm watching them, trying to stare into their souls, find out how ready they are.
They look pretty ready. They look pretty focused.
They definitely do. I'd say Boom Boom looks a little bit more confident than Alive right now. But Alive is coming off of a win. Both players are the last man standing. There's no backup plan. There's no plan C here. It's all going to come down to this final game. I am Wolf. With me is Tasteless. This is the GSTL Prime versus Fnatic. Let's get into it.
Let's do this, guys. Here in Seoul, Korea, we bring you the best esports action in the world. And, of course, it's a real treat to be down here, Wolf, because I love casting the GSTL.